Hello folks, hello everyone. This is the second publication and the second video in a row of a long series of publications about very strange issues that happen in the world. The first one was USSR, was Ukraine and Russia and Soviet Union, and today we are tackling shortly, because you can read the publication on my website, see the link below, shortly about the war on drugs. You know about the Just Say No campaigns. They say literally kids and adults and young adults, drugs, illegal drugs, just say no. Okay, those campaigns were very popular 40 years ago, and once in a while they come back. But in fact, it's a war on drugs that should be tackled with the slogan, just say no. Very simple. I made a PhD about drug users in Belgium and the Netherlands back in 1997, where I used the very controversial method of participant observation, or deep cover, like they say in police sectors. So I was able to gain a lot of information and data that normal researchers can't have access to. So basically, the conclusion after 6 years of investigation is not only valid for Belgium and the Netherlands, it's also valid for Europe and the United States and the whole of the world. The very fundamental question or issue or conclusion was, everybody is talking about the big drug problem that they tackle with the war on drugs, but nobody ever defines that drug problem. What is the drug problem? Is it production? Is it the trade, the sales? Is it the consumption, addiction, illnesses? I don't know. They don't know. So they're having a war on drugs where they put a lot of billions and billions of euros and dollars every year. Taxpayers pay that war on drugs. And every time it fails, because it fails already more than 100 years, they get fuel to add even more money. And the taxpayers, they're willing to give that money. So that's very absurd, especially if you take into account that there is no definition of the war problem. It's a war on drugs, but who is the enemy? Basically, that's a very, very nasty war. And in fact, this war has no solution, because not only because they don't know who the enemy is, but it's because it only perpetrates the army, the police forces, and that was another conclusion of my PhD, all the sector of prevention and help organization, medical, social, psychosocial, psychological, psychotherapeutical. They don't want the war on drugs to stop, because as long as that war on drugs is going on, they get a lot of money, subsidies, subventions, private donations to take part into that war on drugs. They don't help drug users, they don't help drug addicts, they don't help anyone. They just help themselves, organizations. Of course, from time to time we have individual therapeutes, individual helpers that really want to help, but they don't understand they are in the structure of organization that's made up to just sustain the organization and to fill the pockets here and the pockets there of the management. And that's basically not only a problem in the drug sector, it's a problem in the whole of the helping sector. But that's for another week. So, war on drugs, just say no. Don't fuel it anymore. Don't give taxpayers money to it. Just contact your local and your regional and your national politician and say, unless you come up with a real plan, with a real definition of the drug problem, and then with real methods of how to tackle it, not paying anymore. I'm not consenting anymore. Don't consent to a war on drugs. That's really totally dystopic. More news. next week. If you have questions, please mail me or ask it here on this channel. Bye for now.